Hey, welcome back to Lambchopbuilds. How's everyone doing today? In this video, I'm going to be mixing some paint and spraying the 1957 Chrysler 300C for the Street Machine Group build. I will be using they're all Createx. This is the W442 Cosmic Sparkle Red, some Candy 2.0 Brandywine, and the Candy 2.0 Deep Purple. I don't know exactly what the ratio to mix I will be mixing, but it's going to be like a black cherry candy when it's all said and done, or somewhere near that, a little more, a little less. Because I didn't use there's a Cosmic Sparkle Blue to put in with it. I didn't buy that. I'm gonna go with something. It's gonna be a custom color for sure. So then we'll be using this 4011 reducer. Probably looks backwards. How that works. What else? Then we'll be painting. Also, gotta mix it in with this UVLS clear to carry it. So let's get to it. And be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks. All right. So got everything here I think I need to mix this. I'm going to mix uh, probably a little bit extra because I'm going to do 5 or 6 coats. I'm doing the body, a couple light coats over the wheels, the firewall, and the uh, chassis. The body of the chassis. So I don't know. I don't want to just mix 30 milliliters with everything. That wouldn't be much. I'm gonna put in the glass jar as I get it all together. I got my recipe here. I'm gonna use kinda to get going. Let me pull it up. Notes I made a while ago. So we're gonna go 2 parts Brandywine, 1 part deep purple. So I'm gonna go like 2, 4. I'll go 8 milliliter. I don't know. Let me see how it looks coming after I get some poured. I've been mixing this, shaking it around good. I gotta keep an eye on my little green light right there. Make sure it don't turn off on me while I'm talking. So how much do I want to go? 30, 15. I'm gonna go 8 milliliters of the brandy wine. Yeah. About 8 there. It don't matter, it don't have to be exact. So we got about 12 with this. Twelve, 13, somewhere in that neighborhood. So what we got? We got like 15 milliliter in there. I'm trying to find a good mark. 4 grams is kind of what's showing up a little less. So I want to put 1 part Cosmic Mix. So 1 gram, which is equal to 1/8 of an ounce, which is like 2.5 milliliters. So where am I at here on my lines? About, I go a little more. It can be a little more. It ain't hard none, right? Ain't gonna be exact. So let's there. Maybe a little more. That'll look good. So let's mix this real good. Get it kind of mixed up here. And then when we get this mixed, we want to sit at least 15 minutes from the lesson I learned with spraying the auto sealer. That looks sharp looking down into that color. So in about let that rest a minute so we can get a good idea of what we got. About 18 milliliters. So we're going to do this. I know I got to put some reducer in here. I'm going to have to look how much reducer to put in. No, it won't be much. In fact, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to pause you guys for a minute. I'm going to research. All right, I'm back. Took a couple minutes. I want to use about a 10% reduction of reducer. So I measured out. I got about 18, 19 milliliters here of this and this. I'm going to go at 40. So 4 milliliter of reducer. Give or take. Ain't gonna hurt. And so here goes the fun part. First time here. I'm gonna put my reducer in my glass jar here. How thick the clear is. It's almost like Mod Podge. It's a glue. The glue that's gonna hold paint together. How's that? It almost looks it's got shine to it itself. Ways it should. It is clear. If I was mixing this for like a spray gun, it'd be like 6 parts to 1 part of the clear. But doing the airbrush, you gotta mix it 1 to 1 because the needle size, I guess. All right, there's that. I'm only using this because I didn't really have anything else to use to get the volume of paint I'm wanting. You want to be sure to get the sides of your jar good. You don't want to leave any clear on it. Cause you trouble later. Won't mix properly. I may have a little bit of this left over. And if I do, I may reduce it down a little bit with, they sent me some 4021 reducer when I ordered the 4011. I guess it's more shelf stable. I may need all this. I don't think so. There's a lot of paint in there. Now we're going to, after we get this mixed, good, let it sit 15 minutes. That looks sharp down the jar. Have fun with this stuff, I would think. Well, I got a mess here. Oh, look, my finger's bruised. I'll let the wife see that later. Like, look what you did. Have her grab my hand or something. Wait a little while. That's what looks like a bruise. That may be the name of my kit when it's done. The bruiser. If you listen quietly, you can hear my airbrush running over there in the other room with my air just turning off for a little bit. It's hard to believe it's almost September. We got highs in like 96 today. And my air ain't running for a little bit. It's awesome. Saving money. That will maybe only be off for a couple minutes. I won't tell you what I've got my thermostat set on. Yeah, well, it's on like 68 right now. You know, you might not think you can feel 1 degree, 2 degree temperature change in a house. You ain't met me yet. I can walk in the room and say, it's too warm. I feel it. I think we're mixed good. Someone set me a timer just for a minimum here. Just so I kind of know. Timer. Go 15 minutes. You can see we got one going there. And we will come back when this is close to being done. I'm debating on spraying with the fan cap, which I think I'm going to use for everything. Let me pull it down here. A nice swallowtail. The 0.5 fan cap. Should be good enough needle for that. I'll probably spray it at 8. I'll start at 18. May drop it down to may drop it down after that. I'll test spray on some spoons. I'll take some spoons with me just so I can get this flow going. Just so I know what it's going to look like. We'll see in a bit. All right. It's been about 15 minutes. Just had time to air out or gas out, whatever. So we are going to go spray, and I will return in a little while and show you how it looks. Maybe a little while. So here's to it. All right, we're back. This was a long process getting this painted. About 6 coats. And I added a step I didn't show on video, and I'm not going to tell what I've done. It's going to be a painter's secret, you might say. That way it can't be copied. But where do we want to start? I sprayed the wheels a little. There's the chrome. Put a little of the candy over them. To give it that look. About 3 coats. Went over these. Sprayed pretty well. I probably will clear them when I go to to clear this. I'll do a clear coat on them. They look pretty good. Here's the other two here. Something different. Now I won't know what it'd look like if I left in chrome, the color. Probably look pretty sharp, but I think the black cherry chrome, we'll call it, will look pretty good. It's going to be kind of hard to see if I can find a piece of white paper. Might help it show a little better. I don't know if you can see that. Turned out nice. I'm going to take them outside in a minute and see what it looks like there in the sun. Shows up a little better on the hood. Let that dry a while. May wet sand it, I don't know. I'm going to learn. I'll figure that out when I get to it. Color sand, whatever. Or I might just clear it and go from there. Here's the back end of the 57, where I painted the silver on it and under it. Kind of see the difference here. Black cherry candy with a special mixed in there. I may, when I do the reveal on this, I will tell what I've done. How's that? I do need to get me in this Craig's Corner calls it a Susie Bake Oven to keep down here, so when I do paint I can put it in the dehydrator and let it keep it dust free. I don't have a perfect dust free environment for this, but it'll do. You're working in your basement. You do what you got. Let me find a tire here. Get one of the little ones. It's gonna look pretty good. Wrapped in the black. So with that, this update on the Street Machine group build is nearing done. My youngest daughter has her first cheer football game cheering tonight. 7th grader. She's so excited. She's practiced, and I don't know what all they do, but she enjoys it. Their first junior high football game is tonight, so I'll be doing that here in a little bit. Had me a good job interview today, so hopefully I will hear something tomorrow, maybe Friday, about that. And maybe go in and negotiate a little bit next week, and maybe start the week after. The way it sounded. Be a cool little place. Some high-end electronics is what we'll call it. What it'll be managing here. With what else we got? Want to get something together to do a video for Sunday Cars and Coffee this week. Get back on that. Yeah, these turned out nice. Give me an idea for something else I'm going to do later when I get to it. We got a lot of NASCAR diecast. I might pull one of those down. We'll talk about it. Or pull an old kid off the shelf here. We'll see. With that, happy modeling. We'll see you next time.